I almost borderline like being sued because it's the only time where I can be myself, because I sit in those depositions and it'd be hilarious. I mean, I was in a deposition with Suge Knight.
As if being called a sadist and racist wasn't enough, Kanye West has found himself in yet another ditch from where there's no coming back. The music mogul has been facing shocking sexual harassment allegations from his former assistant, and it only gets worse. The assistant has claimed that Kanye made her do some of the craziest stuff, and wait until you hear what he said to her next.
Kanye is being sued by former assistant. So Kanye West's former executive/personal assistant, Lauren Pisciotta, is suing him for sexual harassment.
So Lauren Pisciotta was Kanye's assistant for 2 years, but has now filed a lawsuit. And in this controversial lawsuit, Lauren has revealed some very shady things about Kanye. Right off the bat, she accused Kanye of not paying her $3 million, which was her agreed amount of severance package. She says that she kept on demanding her money, but Kanye and his team ignored her. The lawsuit was filed this Monday, and according to the documents, Lauren Pisciotta was actually using OnlyFans to support herself before she was introduced to Kanye. She claims that Kanye hired her, and she worked on Yeezy women's fashion line. According to Lauren, Kanye loved her work and how she was pulling all stops in her work. So he decided to hire her full-time as an assistant and agreed to pay $1 million a year. Up until this point, Lauren thought that she was just lucky, but $1 million was so much money that she had no choice but to agree to Kanye. She didn't even think twice of what this job might entail, and that she'll have to deal with tantrums and mood swings of one of those difficult celebrities in the music industry. Things started off smooth, and Lauren was comfortable being Kanye's assistant. However, she says that in 2022, he started showing anger towards her OnlyFans account and offered her $1 million to shut it off. Lauren was a little iffy in the beginning, but Kanye assured her that this was a long-time gig and she wasn't going to need her OnlyFans account anymore.
She claims that she was a successful OnlyFans model making $1 million a year, but a year after joining Kanye's team, he allegedly approached her saying that he wants her to be more godlike and that he would pay her $1 million a year if she quit OnlyFans. So she agreed.
And well, our homegirl Lauren kept ignoring all the red flags and gave all the control to Kanye. And right after she shut down her OnlyFans account, things started going downhill. Lauren claims that after only a few days, Kanye started sending her messages that had a double meaning. She shrugged them off, thinking that he might have sent them by mistake. But as days passed, the messages got more intense and explicit. However, Lauren kept ignoring them because she didn't believe it was Kanye doing all this. A few more days passed, and she received a pornographic video from Kanye, and that's when she got scared of him for the first time.
The messages are described to be very vulgar and use explicit language. I'm just going to read one of them. It said, "Is my wiener racist?" What? It is. "This effing racist wiener of mine. I'm going to beat this effing racist wiener for being effing racist."
Lauren says that the next few days were like hell for her, and she was only trying to get through her time with Kanye so she can get paid. But despite Lauren making it clear that she's not interested, Kanye didn't take a hint.
He also claims that he would masturbate during their phone conversations and would ask if she could hear or guess what he was doing.
Well, it'd be masturbate. Masturbating.
Okay.
Yes.
Lauren claims that at one particular instance, Kanye called her and allegedly started masturbating while she was still on the phone. She felt absolutely violated and disgusted, but she was trapped and Kanye wasn't letting her go that easy.
See, my problem is I'd be wanting to F, but then after I F, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been F'd while I'm F'ing them. Then I want her to cheat on me.
Right.
The text messages go like off the wall after that.
Lauren says that when she tried to avoid him for the next few days, he got even more aggressive and allegedly trapped her in a room where he once again pleasured himself in front of her. Lauren couldn't do anything because she was on a plane with him. She says that she was in a lot of trauma and distress at the time, but he took advantage of her situation. He even tried to bribe her by promoting her to the chief of staff, but when she still didn't put out, he got really angry and fired her instead.
So in the lawsuit, there's like a series of exhibits where you basically provide examples. So it has, these alleged screenshots. She claims there was like videos, like sexual videos that were sent to her. Apparently, at least 2 of these videos that were sent to her included like a sex tape.
But the worst part is, Lauren has said that he didn't pay her salary or arrears and is now accusing Kanye and Yeezy of fraud, sexual harassment, and wrongful termination. Ever since the Diddy lawsuit, all the celebrities are literally trying to hide in their dens of sins because their past crimes are catching up to them. And it looks like this is Kanye's time to pay up. People thought that it would be Jay-Z who gets canceled after Diddy, but to everyone's surprise, it's Kanye West.
Some of the text messages were insane. These alleged text messages, where he.
You read it. You read it. I don't. You read it, Charlie.
Oh my God, it's all over the place.
And people think that all these allegations are quite believable because Kanye has always been known to behave inappropriately, and he is yet to face any consequences for it. In fact, just last year, Yeezy employees reported to Rolling Stone that Kanye makes them uncomfortable by playing corn during long meetings. One person even reported that he used to show people naked pictures of his wife, Kim Kardashian, at the time. And now, Kanye has also hinted at producing his own corn, so we can only imagine the level of his perversion. It's disturbing to even think how female artists were working around him for years when they were all reportedly uncomfortable by his behavior.
Give me your hand.
Hey man, I'm protecting us now.
Get away from me.
I'm protecting us now at this point.
I am your family. I am your family. Give me your hand.
In fact, Kanye once even claimed that he has been addicted to corn for a really long time, and that's the reason why his family life suffered a lot. Kim also once said that Kanye is emotionally unavailable, and he just isn't there, so she's better off alone. It seems like Kanye's addiction must have been the reason for his divorce too. And this isn't even the first lawsuit that Kanye has faced this year. Earlier, a security guard at Donda School accused Kanye of racism and harassment and even filed a lawsuit against him. Things got really messy and people canceled Kanye for the 100th time. The guard revealed that Kanye discriminated against him because he was Muslim, and Kanye allegedly ordered him to cut his hair or be fired.
Why would any of us?
Bro, I ain't finished. my sentence. Boy,
regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Oh, don't treat me like a boy then.
Another lawsuit came when Kanye West sampled Donna Summer's song without anyone's permission. He was getting sued for millions, and he knew that if the case goes to trial, it's gonna get messy, so he settled the lawsuit instead. And after that, a lot more people are speaking up against Kanye and how he has treated everyone around him for years. It's probably the reason why when he was canceled, big names in the industry like Usher and Diddy didn't support him. They knew that Kanye was problematic and they needed to maintain their distance from him. But this harassment case is turning out to be quite a challenge for Kanye West because reports are that it's encouraging a lot more victims to speak up against Kanye. And if he decides to settle this lawsuit, like Diddy did with Cassie, then lawsuits would start lining up. So there definitely is trouble in paradise for Kanye, and chances are that the authorities also look into his relationship with Bianca Censori. People believe that he's making her wear all these outrageous outfits against her will, and that's just another thing he could be sued for. Do you think Kanye West will be held accountable for any of these things, or will he walk free, despite these serious allegations? Tell us in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest celebrity news and gossip. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.